Well, good morning and welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I know everybody has wondered how they're doing, if we survived COVID. We're over it. So we're finally good. This week I'm back to normal, back to a normal schedule. And so we decided to bring Judy's kids down here and give you current weights, let you watch them play. Vanessa gave them a bath, shaved their face. And they're doing really good. They're just ornery this morning, that's for sure. And I was going to tell you, see, what's today's date? Do you know today's date? 20th. Shows you I haven't looked at the calendar for a while. So today's the 20th of September. And these guys go in on the 27th, I think, to be spayed and neutered. And I'm sending out everybody's videos today. I just have not felt like doing any computer work the last couple of weeks, and so I have a lot of computer work to do. I've got puppies to put on that we're expecting and that everybody's been waiting on, and it's been like, I'm so over this COVID crap. So anyway, it was not that bad of a deal, kind of like the flu. I know it bothers different people differently, and everybody here had it, all 5 of us. So, and all 5 of us had different symptoms, so it was really weird, but we're all good except Vanessa's got a screwed up knee. So let's get started. So we've got the royal blue collar male out here, which is 8310, is 5 pounds 13.5 ounces, and we have the neon green collared female out here. Actually, she's right there with the other party. She's the little one on the left. And she is 4 pounds 7 ounces. We have the neon pink collared female, which is 8308. She is 5 pounds 5 ounces. And I'm trying to find out what color and where she's at. But there she is. She just laid down. She's the little merle. I dropped my book. She's the little merle laying down over here. I get it. Okay. Sorry about that. Dropped my book. All right, and we got a purple collared male. I got to zoom out. Good grief. There we go. Purple collared male. 8312 is 7 pounds 3 ounces. He is a chunk. I think he's right there underneath me. I'm not sure what color he is, but he's the party merle. That just got T-boned. He's right there underneath me. Neon orange colored male, has double blue eyes. She has written down here. He is the reverse merle, I'm pretty sure. Oops, smashed your face in the fence. He's over here playing with the balls. Nope, he's got the toys now. So he is 6 pounds 4.5. And the last one in here is the light blue colored male. And he is 8309, and he is 7 pounds 5 ounces. And he gets the award for the biggest pup out here right now. Not a whole lot of difference, but close. So they're all doing really good. I'm hoping you can spot your pup and I don't have to hunt for collars, because they have the longest hair. There's the neon pink sneezing. She banged her nose on the... She says, I've got to rub my nose. Oh, there you go. T-bone that one. Get it started. I know. I can't see your collar. That one is neon green, maybe? No, turquoise. That one's turquoise collar. So that's the turquoise collar laying right there, the black and white one. And we did purple. We did the female. And the reverse is laying over there. I love it. He's got his legs all spread out, laying with his belly on the grass. They are full of it today, that's for sure. They have had their 6-week puppy shot, so they're doing really good. They're current on everything they can have, and as you can tell, they're full of vim and vigor. So they are coming in the house with us. There's 3 of them have already been weaned. We've got the other 3 to do, and that'll finish this week. And oh my golly sake, you ran into the fence again. There goes your nose. This one's having a terrible time with this fence. They have not learned there's a barrier there. She says, I might be little, but don't screw with me. I don't want to, I'm not messing with these big boys. She puts them in their place, that's for sure. He's got the zoomies. Let me zoom out to watch him. He says, I'm zoom. I think he's looking for a place to potty. Maybe, maybe not. We brought him down here on the patio, and I said, let's get him off the patio today and put him on the grass. So this way they had grass instead of patio to play on. They've been getting a bath every week. Toenails trimmed. Faces were scooped today. I probably will not scoop faces again until they go home. And if you are wanting to not have anything to do with grooming, let me know, and I will do everything before you get here so your pup is ready to rock and roll if you have no desire to learn how to do it. The biggest thing I can tell you, and I've heard it back from many, many of my clients from their groomers, if you are going to use a groomer for your puppy's sake and your groomer's sake, you need to do something to this puppy every week. So if you have a pair of clippers, even if you're not going to cut their hair, turn the clippers on, hold the blade in your hand, and rub the back of the clipper up and down this puppy's body. If your husband has clippers he uses on his hair, those will be fine. You just want to keep them used to a vibration and the noise of clippers. If you don't touch them and do anything to these puppies, by the time they go to your groomer for the first grooming, which won't be till they finish their puppy shots at about 16 weeks old, your poor dog is going to freak out when that groomer touches them with clippers. Then your groomer is going to become frustrated with your dog. Your dogs might get nippy and bitey. It makes a massive world of difference for the quality of the, not really the quality, but the attitude, I guess, of the dog that you have with your groomer as to the fact if you have done anything to this puppy in the meantime. Believe it or not, puppies are not something you can just take home and they're going to be hunky-dory and they'll be wonderful at the groomers, and it doesn't work like that. You have to keep them conditioned to what needs to be done. Right now they could care less about clippers. They're really good about being groomed with clippers on their face, and it's when you don't do anything to them and they're just kind of run helter-skelter for 5 or 6 weeks before they go to a groomer, it really does become a problem for your groomer, and it's very stressful on your dog. So just kind of a heads up. And we can talk more about it when you guys come. That's totally fine. When you get your videos today via email, you're going to get one that says your puppy go home videos. Please watch those. There's also one that will not play. It is your supply sheet. It's fine. I did that on purpose. So I'm probably actually just going to delete it off of your file. But it's something that I don't put on YouTube anymore because I don't tell every other breeder where to get stuff and how to do it and what to do. So that one we'll discuss when you're here. I also took the one off that's in the shop. So I don't think the one that's here that is in our shop is working right now for some reason. I'm not sure why, but if I can, they're all going to have a leaf lunch. I guess a leaf snack. Yeah, we're all eating leaves. Yep, these guys says, wait a minute, you got more leaves than we got. So this is kind of a good example. Your dog is a 4-legged garbage can. It's going to eat leaves, rocks, sticks, rabbit poop, pine needles. So it's a dog. Please don't put it on a leash and only walk it in the yard and never let it touch the ground and eat things. It's not going to hurt itself, and it's part of being a dog, and it's part of their gut system. A lot of times they'll graze on grass. It's got chlorophyll in it. It helps their stomach. So just be prepared. They're like little 4-legged trash cans. Speaking of trash cans, if you're going to put chicken scraps, or cooking, I shouldn't say chicken. Let's put cooking scraps or things in your trash can. You can absolutely expect this dog to flip your trash can over, spread it all over your kitchen, and make a total disaster, and then get sick from what it eats in your trash can. So you might want to rethink where you put your trimmings from things that you cook, or things you scrape off of plates if you don't have a garbage disposal. So please keep that in mind, because I hear so many people end up with a sick dog because it eats the junk out of your trash can. Bathroom trash cans are fair game. So if you throw personal feminine hygiene products in there, you can expect to find them smeared all over the house, shredded. So just kind of be diligent about what goes in the trash cans that the dogs can reach. Bathing. Everybody always asks me about bathing. You can bathe this puppy 5 days a week if you want to, so long as you use an all-natural, non-sodium, non-detergent shampoo. So the shampoo that we use, you will get information on that when you're here and where to buy it. These puppies lots of times will get sometimes 2 baths a week. Sometimes they've had 3. Depends on a particular puppy, if he's fallen down and somebody mashes him in a pile of puppy poop. So it is not something that you will not hurt their coat if you use the correct shampoo. Sodium and detergent dries their skin and their coat out. The brand that we use does not. It's also 60% concentrated. It goes a long, long way. And dryer wise, you're going to want to teach them to let you use a hair dryer on them, unless you would like to put the money in a conventional dog dryer, which if you're going to groom at home, you know what, it's the best couple $100 you'll spend, because you will pay for it in about 4 groomings at your groomer. So it's something you can bathe at home, put them in a crate, turn the dryer on, walk away, and in a half hour go back and you got a dry dog. You don't have to stand there with a hair dryer. So we can talk about all that stuff when you come, equipment and things like that if you'd like. And for a minimal investment, you can do your own dog for the whole dog's life and have it like you want it, and do it whenever you want it, and keep it looking a lot spiffier. You don't have to expose it to the fleas at the groom shop. And yes, it is possible to catch fleas at your groomer, especially this time of year, because people take their dogs in there to have the groomer get the fleas off of them. So it's something that you can avoid if you're a little bit careful and want to do your own. Just depends on if you're do-it-yourselfer. It's not hard. If you screw their coat up, hey, it grows out in 2 weeks. Difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut's 2 weeks. That's what I always say when I go to my beautician and she's in a bad mood and I come out of there with a butch haircut. Just give me 2 weeks, it'll grow out. Dog food. I have plenty of dog food in stock. We feed high standard. I have high standard puppy, if you need a bag that says puppy on it. And I also have high standard 30-20. So I have it both ways, and there's not a hoot's bit of difference in the two, except the one with puppy costs a little bit more. But we do have dog food here available. We have 40-pound bags, and I would not go to the store and buy this little 10-pound bag thinking that that's all you'll need for a while. Buy a large bag. If you figure out what you're spending for a 10-pound bag by the time you end up with 40 pounds of it, you probably spent darn near $100 for that 40-pound bag of dog food. So please be a conscientious dog food person. When you buy dog food, look at the bag and the prices and the size. So if you would like dog food when you're here, I have plenty. You do not have to worry about me running out. We just bought, I think, 4 ton. I bought my winter supply. And our dogs are starting to eat like crazy, so I guess that means we're going to have a colder winter, because this is about the time they usually start packing on the dog food, and they're eating a lot right now. So I'm really surprised how much they are eating. So dog food is available here if you want to take a bag home of the same thing the puppies have been on. I haven't checked the price. They just delivered my dog food 2 days ago. I know that our high standard 30/20 runs $39 a bag. I'm thinking the high standard puppy, which is a chicken-based dog food, runs about $42 a bag. But I'll check that to make sure that I'm not charging you too much, because I really don't charge anything a whole lot extra for my food. I just try and pass it on for you guys so you have it when you go home. The brand I use is hard to find. I do know Amazon Prime carries it now, but I don't know the cost on Amazon Prime, so you might check that out. But the two that we use, again, are high standard, and we use the pumpkin base, which is a 30/20. And then I have the high standard puppy, which is a chicken-based dog food. And that one runs, it's a 30, I want to say it's a 32 protein and an 18 fat, maybe, something like that. So, and I'll put pictures of that possibly on the website, or I'll send you pictures of the bags so that you know what we're using. So, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed their video. I know this has not been a normal litter to go home with us having COVID. And I do apologize, but you know what? If you haven't had COVID yet and you get it, you'll understand why we did nothing. We were all exhausted. I think the fatigue from COVID is the worst. We were very fortunate, and none of our employees or Gary and I, which none of us have had vaccines and don't plan on it. And really, it wasn't any worse than having a mild case of the flu, or I think Vanessa had more headaches. Now, I didn't have headaches. Vanessa had headaches with it. But so anyway, we're back on the mends, and we're back on the normal schedule. So I'll return phone calls, because I know I haven't returned phone calls. I'll also do that today, because I know you're all ready to shoot. You're ready to shoot me, and we'll get you scheduled in. So expect a phone call. I'll leave you messages if you don't answer. Give me a call later this evening, and I'll send out your videos today. So those will be out to you by 5 o'clock this afternoon. Have a great day. It's a beautiful day today, and the weather's supposed to cool down after today. So have a good one. We'll talk to you later.